Well, it's gone. The 20% down payment assistance program in California that had about $300 million of funds is now paused, and it only took about 10 days for all those funds to be fully committed. So here's what Cal HFA says. They put out this bulletin that says Cal HFA to pause the Dream for All shared appreciation loan. It says they anticipate that all funds currently available will be fully committed as soon as April 10th, 2023. Now, if you currently have a loan that you're trying to do with this, one extra piece that you want to keep in mind is all loans must be locked no later than 3 p.m. On April 12th. Okay, or when the funds available become fully committed, whichever is sooner. If you have a loan that is not locked, if it's floating reservations are not committed and will be canceled the day after the program pauses. You need to talk with your loan officer right now if you're not locked and see if this is something that you can either get into or you're going to have to explore other options, unfortunately. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this, okay, they do put in a reminder, is the funding source for the Dream for All shared appreciation loan is completely different than all the other Cal HFA programs. There are other down payment assistance and closing cost assistance programs with Cal HFA. They obviously don't go up to 20% because this program is so unique, but they will go up to 3% on a conventional loan, 3.5% on FHA, and 2% closing costs on those loans as well if you need that assistance. Now, you may be in the spot where you're completely overwhelmed and frustrated. This market over the past few years has been insanely frantic. It feels like you have to make the right decision and move on it as soon as possible. And even then, you still have to have luck on your side to be able to get what you want. And I completely understand how annoying and frustrating and just stupid that feels. So if you're in that spot where you're like, I am going to lose it, first, it's completely valid feeling to have. Home buying on its own is already stressful enough, let alone you add on friction like this and it becomes even more overwhelming. What a lot of people forget is that you can at any time take a pause of your own. Okay, if it needs to be a weekend, if it needs to be a week, if it needs to be a month, if it needs to be 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever, you can step out of the home buying world if you have the luxury to do so and you don't have an urgency to move. If you have that availability, just take a week and say, you know what, we're going to delete the home buying apps. Tell your realtor, hey, I'm going to take a week. I'll contact you in a week. I promise. I just need a quick break. You're going to make more wise decisions when you're in a more calm headspace. And so if what you need right now is to just pull back, do something that re-energizes you, if that's spending time with your family, if it's going and seeing friends, if it's doing something that you love, if it's taking a quick trip somewhere, do what you need to do to get to a better space of calm when everything else feels chaotic. You will not make good decisions if you feel constantly overwhelmed and chasing the next thing to try to get what you want. You'll make better decisions when you feel more calm. Do what you need to do to pull back and do that. If you are looking for down payment assistance programs in California, we can still offer those. Again, not up to 20%, but those programs do still exist. If you're interested in them, feel free to reach out to me in my email or go to winthehouseyoulove.com.